In the Maroni estuary, where the waters of the river flow into the ocean, the Guyana live in the shadow of the vast Amazonian forest. In this rich and fragile ecosystem, this Native American people of fishermen and farmers have built an egalitarian society, a world where animals, trees, and people are one. A world united by a sacred bond, protected by the spirits who ensure the balance between the forces of nature.
Throw the net, Mark.
What now?
Go on.
Delano is a Guyanian fisherman. 3 to 4 times a week, he comes to set his nets here, where the troubled waters of the Maroni and Mana rivers flow into the salt waters of the Atlantic Ocean. So what do we do?
Now that the net is set, we'll wait under the sun. In about 30 minutes, the fish will be trapped.
French Guiana is located just north of the equator. The tropical climate is hot and humid. The high level of sunshine forces fishermen to protect themselves to avoid burns and sunburn. In this 5-kilometer-wide estuary, a rich ecosystem has developed. The Guyana come here to fish for sea and river fish. There are snook, catfish, gray snappers, and red découpages. Wait, I've got something. Oh yes, great. Oh, we're in trouble here. Oh, that's funny. Is that good? You seem happy anyway. That's good. I had some good fishing there.
It's a good catch, yes. More than enough for the family.
Delano lives in Awalayalimappo, a village of 1,300 souls built on a sand spit straddling the Maroni River, the Atlantic Ocean, and the Amazon rainforest. The Maroni, which rises in the Tumucumac Mountains at the heart of the Amazon rainforest, forms the border between French Guiana and Suriname. But for the Guyana, who live on both shores, the Maroni is not a border, but a communication route linking all the villages. Shall I bring up the fish? Okay. All the fish around here have teeth. Is it like a piranha?
No, it's not a piranha. When this one bites, it bites, and it can really hurt. In fact, it can even bite through the net. So be careful when you pull it out. It's not a piranha, but it's just as dangerous.
Fishing, practiced by the men, provides a large part of the Guyana population's protein needs. The fish, accompanied by manioc or cassava, is shared with a family in the carbet. Always cool, even during the hottest hours of the day, the carbet is where the Kalinia like to gather. Today, the women have gathered to make pearl necklaces that will serve as ornaments for traditional ceremonies.
Attack!
Dinner is served. It's the fish from this morning. Help yourself. The sauce is here. The bread is here. Go ahead. There's plenty.
As the sun rises, we leave the village for the forest. Like all Kalinia, Delano is a farmer as well as a fisherman. So where are we?
We are at a neighbor's shed. She's asked us to help her plant.
So we're going to give her a hand.
Yes, come on. They've been waiting for us for a while. The mochilo has already started. We're going to plant manioc.
Mochilo is community work. It is based on mutual aid. Relatives, friends, and neighbors exchange work days on the abatis, these plots of land cultivated in the forest. This is an ancestral technique practiced by the Amerindians. First, they set fire to the vegetation, then cut down the trees and clear the land. At the start of the rainy season, the soil is seeded to enable cassava, yams, and bananas to be grown. I do it like this. There.
We dig the soil well to place the cassava shoots. That way the cassava will grow well in the soil. In a month's time, if it rains properly, we'll be able to see the first little leaves come out.
It happens fast.
Oh yes, it grows very quickly. There's work to do, huh?
You must be exhausted at the end of the day.
Yes, as you've seen. You see, Mark? That's how mochilo works. There's a lot of work. It's tiring. Even for me, and I'm used to it. So the more of us there are, the easier it gets. That's how we Kalinia live, always in a spirit of mutual aid.
Hey you, what are you doing there? The holes are too close together. You shouldn't plant like that. Dig here, and there. Look how I planted down there and do the same.
Hear that, Mark? Don't dig too close. You dug too close.
It's not my fault. I made holes like a madman. And now the lady's not happy.
I'll show you. You make one hole here, another here, and another here.
Okay, yes.
Get to work.
My friends, it's time to give the forest a drink. This is what the Kalinia have been doing since the dawn of time to appease the spirits of the place.
You share with the earth.
Yes. What you give to the earth, it gives back to you one day. This is the rule.
In the village, all those who worked on the new abatis gather together to share a meal. Delano, does Mochilo always end like this?
Yes. After the mochilo, whoever organized it prepares the meal. And we all sit down to eat with those who have worked.
Back then, mochillo wasn't like that among the Caliña. There was no fish, no meal. All we drank was cassava alcohol, cachiri. And then we'd get out the traditional drums and play all day long. But that's all been lost.
Things have changed a bit, but our way of life remains the same. It's still a time for sharing over a good meal and in good spirits. Come on, little fish, fight back. You're resisting now, are you? Watch out, I'll eat you alive.
In the afternoon, the swell becomes too strong to go out to sea. So for lunch, Delano takes me fishing in the forest. Oh, you've got water there too. That's why there are animals.
See? Look over there. They're everywhere.
It's amazing. You can see it's full of life. Teeming with fish. What are you cooking?
Here I'm making a fishing rod from a branch of the awala palm. You can recognize it by its large thorns. You have to remove them carefully. This is what we'll use to go fishing.
In fact, use the whole of nature. Yeah, that's it. Look, you've got him. A big one. There's food everywhere, in fact.
Yes, here in the forest it's very different from the beach. We have everything.
And it's so quick.
That's good, Mark. You're lucky.
You catch them fast. It's small, though.
Yes, but it's very good.
You just have to watch the teeth.
This is a walapa. It bites. In fact, there are two species that bite, the walapa and the parakai.
It's eating the bag.
They can still bite you in a bag. It's more practical like that. Here, let's go eat.
On the way back, we discovered some boats trapped in the middle of the vegetation, as if the sea had suddenly receded.
You see, Mark, the beach used to be here. Now it's just marshes.
It's impressive.
See how the vegetation has grown? Before, from the beach in front of my house to here, it was all sand.
When did it begin to recede?
Over 4 or 5 years, the beach gradually disappeared, covered by silt and then by vegetation.
Okay, but isn't there a way to fight that?
In the village, we tried to fight, but there was nothing we could do to stop nature from growing.
Siltation is a natural phenomenon. The Guyana current that flows along the coast carries alluvial deposits from the Amazon River 400 kilometers to the south. Banks of mud are deposited and move cyclically, forming islands and covering the coast in places. But for several years now, the silting up of the coastline has been accelerating without anyone knowing exactly why. The next morning, we set off for Galibi, a village found 50 minutes away by boat ride on the Surinamese side of the river. This is where Delano's uncle Nacha lives. He's a shaman. In Kalinya's society, shamans are the link between the visible and invisible worlds. They communicate with the spirits and protect villagers from evil spells.
We healers are unhappy. Our Kalinya forefathers established rules. The spirits of the sea are not respected, and they're upset. They put a spell on the village of Awala, which is why the beach disappeared. And one day the river will devastate the village. Today I'm going to breathe on the body of my fellow man to bless it.
To appease the spirits, Delano decided to make an akalimuli, a sacred bench in the shape of a caiman. Inhabited by the spirits, the akalimuli offers its owner strength and protection, symbolizing the bond between the Kalinya and nature. Accompanied by Kusapero, the village sculptor, we head west up the river where the forest is denser, and where we find the precious wood that will be used to make the sacred bench.
Rain-laden clouds, go away. Go fill the Maroni.
After an hour's pirogue ride, we arrive at a village. We have to stop to get permission from the chief. The Kalinya have no title to their land, but each village has a customary right to the land around it.
How are you?
Good.
Hello.
We've come to see you today because I'd like to have a traditional bench built.
You're the chief here. You know the forest best. Can you come with us and allow us to take some wood for his bench?
Yes, I know a good spot in the forest not far from here.
We enter the forest. It's a wilderness, one of the last primary forests on the planet. I have the feeling we're the first men to venture here. No tracks, no landmarks. It's impossible to find your way in this ocean of green. Machete in one hand, chainsaw in the other, the traditional chief leads the way. The Kalinya know how to avoid the traps and how to make the most of this seemingly indecipherable universe. Delano and Kusapero no longer wear the traditional clothes of their ancestors, but they still have a close, intimate bond with the nature that surrounds them. Kusapero has chosen red cedar to make the bench.
We'll cut it here.
It's a highly resilient wood that's easy to carve.
Here's something to drink. This is for you. I didn't come here by chance. I came to take a tree from you. As the elders taught me, I give to the earth. I invoke your strength.
Ready? That way? Why did you choose a bench?
Why a bench? Well, I need a bench if I'm to prove my wisdom. I asked Kusapero to make me a bench because I know he's a good man. It will be a testimony to my attachment to tradition. Because I love the traditional life of the Kalinya. I want an animal-shaped bench in my house because I'm a true Kalinya.
What shape will it be?
The bench will be shaped like a cayman. We call them akalimule.
Delano has chosen a cayman to adorn his bench because for the Kalinya, this animal, both terrestrial and aquatic, symbolizes strength and bravery. Kusapero has carved the bench's rough shape from the trunk. But even so, it seems to weigh tons. Wait, I'll change shoulder again. That's it. On the way back, Kusapero takes a little rest. He knows he has a long job ahead of him. For 3 days, he will carve the wood, decorate it with motifs, and bring to life the caimans that will inhabit the sacred bench. Dressed in traditional costume and adorned with the feather headdress that symbolizes his rank, Delano presides over the ceremony, seated on the sacred bench.
Get ready to bang the drums! Let's go!
Under the karbe, the Kilinia songs ring out in turn. They will resonate far away in the forest on the mixed waters of the rivers and the ocean. Songs that make the hearts of the Kalinya people beat in unison, linking them to the elements and renewing their unbroken dialogue with nature.